Assalamu alaikum. Hello, hi everyone. How are you? Welcome to SistersLoves channel. Here I upload my daughter's reading and my learning to code journey. In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can draw a spiral wave, and eventually we'll make an animation so that we can play the game. So when the green flag is clicked, it's draw a spiral wave, and that is the code. But before I use that code, I want to show you new way we'll draw this spiral wave. So how you can do that? If you follow my tutorial, last tutorial I showed you how you can make a easy draw app. So when I go to easy draw app, I sign in on Scratch website. I have an account. So if you do not have account, you can do as a offline editor that I have showed here. The same things, like you'll open the Scratch applications on your PC, or prefer if you have internet connection, then you can go to online. So I actually prefer the online because I can save it on cloud, so I don't need to worry about the computer or where I am. So the Easy Draw app, if I my last tutorial, please make sure you watch that tutorial. I will give the link in the description, so I need that. So it's a very easy. Here is the code. I set the pen size and the up arrow, down arrow. If I want to move x coordinate or y coordinate, I'll use the up arrow key and down arrow key. And for the direction change, I'll use the left arrow and right arrow key. So first, like if you want to change the backdrop, like for this, I want to change the backdrop because I will make this spell game with fish and crab. So suppose I change the backdrop this one, and we'll go to the backdrop and we'll set it the backdrop. When you click it, I'll delete everything else except I want to keep this one, so I'll delete everything. Let's delete everything whatever I have. Then if you want to blend, now I'll change the backdrop and I'll use the water. So underwater, you can go to the underwater tab, click this one. So it's set, and the backdrop, I want that backdrop is little lighter color. So what you can do, the code section, you will go on the backdrop, you'll select the backdrop, then you'll go to the code section. Here is the backdrops, and here is the backdrops code. So what we'll do, event when the green flag is clicked, we'll go to the loop section. It has like uh, set color effect or change color by. So I want to set the color effect by like goes to 25%, not 25% to 60%. So when I click the green flag, it's a little light, so it's okay. Now we'll go to the sprites, and if you want to rename it, like save as copy, and to save as copy that, and I want to make sure that its name is like spiral wave. To save as a spiral wave, and for that now we'll draw the spiral wave. So I do not want to start from the center. So when the green flag is clicked, I want my sprite is here. So I'll draw. So first we'll go to the horizontal wise, like x coordinate, positive x coordinate. So what we need to do, we need the direction definitely will be 90 degrees. So by the left arrow key, I'm using the left arrow key and I'm changing the direction is positive 90. So now I will go the up arrow key and it will go like horizontally x direction. Then I want to go down, see here, and now I want to vertically negative y direction, right? So that if I use 0 degree, then I'll use the negative movement, means down arrow, and if I use 180 degree, then I'll use the up arrow key so that it will, because 180-degree actually is go to down. So if I use the positive up arrow key, then it will go down. Then I use the negative degree. So negative 90-degree means it will go negative x coordinate. So when I use the negative 90-degree, now I want to go to the left side. So I use the positive up arrow key because I set the negative degree. So then I can use go to the movement positive. Now I want to go to the 0-degree means it will go to the vertical wise up. So I set the angle is 0. So I will set it 0-degree. Now I'll go make it up. Then it will be the initial position of the fish. So I'll leave it little bit space. So now I want to go to again the horizontally x coordinate. So I'll change my degree. Like if you draw this, then you don't need to code. But if you want to make a code, I'll next video I will show you how you can draw spiral wave by using the code block. So it's a little bit fun to draw. Like you get the idea of the movement of the sprites up and down arrow. So now I'm to move from this arrow to down. So I'll change the degree. So like I'll make 180 degrees. So now if I use the up arrow key, it will go down. So now it's go down. Now I want to move this horizontally negative x coordinate. So I'll set my degrees is minus 90. So minus 90 degrees I'll move up. Then I want to change the 0 degrees. So I want to go up vertically. So I have to go up. Then I'll make it 90 degrees. So I'll go to the horizontally. So do it again. Then I'll move my degrees is 80. So I'll go down vertical wise. So now I'll set it minus 90 degrees. I'll go horizontally negative x coordinate. Okay, so if I use the suppose here done my spiral wave. Now like after when you're done, you can hide. See here the sprites for show and hide. Even the look section had this show and hide blocks. You can like for this purpose I only use the sprites. So I will hide now. Now what I will do is I will just right click and save image. Okay, you can use the copy image, but now I want to use the save image. So like I want to save it my desktop. I have when I want to name that name, I want to replace it. So I want to replace it I as a like spiral wave. And what I'll do, like now I want to use the new file. I don't want to mess up with my code with this the easy draw code. So I only want like this is as a sprite. So first what I'll do, let's save here if you want to save it, but I want to use that as a new file. So I'll go to the new file. Now what I don't want that sprites. So I want to use that spiral wave that I draw from my computer. I load it as a here. So what I'll do, the choose sprite sections first. I did the new file I create from the file sections new. Even if you use this offline editor, here is also same like file new. So same thing. So I want new file. So I want to now I'll name as a spiral web game like this is crab. This is crab. I'll make this game. Any name if you want, you can. So now here I want to load that sprite. So how am I do that? So we'll go to the back and from the sprite sections here is see the pop-up menu is the choose a sprite from the server. Then you can paint it. memorize something or I'll upload it from my computer. So I use this importing now. Now it's boom. It is just as it is. If you draw the big screen, it's almost there. So like if you want to change the size, like 120 degrees, if you want, you can change the size also. Like at the time it's hide it, it doesn't show completely. So I'm good with 100%. You can set the position like the full screen. So like now I got my sprites, but I don't need that copy of any code for that. I only just draw and set from this computer. So like now I need two sprites. So I'll use choose sprites from here. So fish, I use the fish. Okay, and I want fish step from here. So I don't want that fish. So and I want to decrease the fish size because the fish is very big than the size. So let's set the 40%. And I don't want that fish. Okay, leave as is. If you want to change the costumes, like if you want like that fish or that fish, any fish you can, any fish. This fish looks cute, so I can use that one, but it looks like a little big. So either you can like edit, like it, make it little small. You can do that. Change the fish size, the editing section the way you want. You can. So okay, or here like the fish size is like okay. Now I want the fish size move in zero direction. So it is set. Now I want the crab. Another is I want the stripes and that is crab. C-R-A-B crab. And the crab is also I want the 40% size. Here the size and name it size. Even you can set size from the using the code block. So now I just set the crab and fish everything. So next tutorial I will show you how you can make the code and moves the sprites fish and crab. Okay, so now I'm ending this tutorial. If you like my tutorial, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends, and please like it and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you next tutorial.